Hello nail peeps and welcome back to Decorate Every Nail You Got. I have been sporting this here matte manicure for, I don't know, a couple of days, maybe a week at the most. And of course, it's boring as all get out. I love the colors though. I love the matte. I love it. So I decided to keep it for about a week, but it's time to play with it and do something with it. Before I get to that though, I used the Asp Gel Polish called Leave Me Alone. Oh, that's so funny. That's not very Christmassy, is it? Leave me alone. And then I also used this Magic Nails brand. This is one I got here in Germany. It just came off of the Magic Nails website, and it was like this. This is what it looks like when it's shiny, and this is what it looks like matte. So yeah, those are the two gel polish that I used. And of course I used some builder gel underneath it to strengthen them. And then bam, I turned it into this. I needed something a little Christmassy since I'm going to a Christmas party tonight. And I thought this was the perfect combination. I didn't want your traditional green and whatever, green and red. I did want to throw that red in there, and I wanted it to be a little bit more subtle. So, I mean, this is about as subtle as I get, people, just so we all know. But anyway, I used the Celebration BPX L008 plate. This was, I believe BP stands for Born Pretty. So I think this is a Born Pretty plate, and I am loving it. So I used this Christmas tree, and then I also used these stars right here. And I'm going to show you what I did to get this kind of look here. It's very easy. I am going to have to be careful around acetone though, because I just stamped everything on top. So this is not a long-lasting manicure, just so everybody knows. I don't know how people stamp on top of matte and keep it shiny and the underpart matte. I don't know how you do that. Maybe I need to do some research, but this is the best I could figure out. And it's not something that I need for a long time. So here we go. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to stamp on, let's do the Christmas tree last. So we'll start with some Manicure colors. I'm going to be using these two colors today, which are Fleece and Red Sea, to get this shinier version of that, but without color. I used just the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. I think this is a top coat. No, I guess it's called Invisible. I guess it's a color. I tried the no smudge top coat from Manicure, and it didn't stamp. It wouldn't stamp. So it just kept like shrinking up and bubbling. So because of that, I couldn't use it. I'm going to start with my middle nail right here, and I'm going to be using that fleece color. This is so pretty. I'm also going to be using my Manicure, this guy, my monocle stamper, and I think we're ready to go. Let's do this thing, baby. It's not going to take us very long to do this manicure. I also put this at the top. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I guess so it looks like it's hanging down. It looks like the top, so that's what I'm going to make sure to do on my nail as well. Bam. Bam, baby, bam. Okay, hopefully you guys can see everything, and hopefully everything's in focus. I've been having some mega problems focusing lately. I think I should, you know, my birthday's next week. I think I should just go ahead and buy myself a new camera. Wouldn't that be nice? If I just did that. Oh, isn't that so pretty? My goodness, that color fleece is just amazing. It looks like maybe it dried a little bit, and some of the pieces came off and got a little wonky, but I can live with it. I'm just going to kind of separate anything that's on the nail from anything that's on the finger and push down all the rest of it. There we go. She's pretty. Hi, prettiness. How are you? She's real pretty. Okay, and like I said, I'm not going to be putting a top coat on that. I tried to put a clear top coat over this one. I tried to put the invisible stuff over it because the Manicure stuff didn't work. It didn't work the way I wanted it to, so it is what it is, and that's what we get. I'm going to have to be careful about cleaning up though. So yeah, I just have a lint-free wipe, and it's got a little bit of acetone on it. I have to be careful because all my other nails are, if I touch them with acetone, they're toast. So there's my cleanup. Okay, next on the list, let's go to the same stamp, but now we're going to use the clear. All right, going to clean up my materials, and I'm going to stamp with the clear now. So I also need to clean off my stamper, so I've just got a lint brush here. I need to get out one of my sheets because they're so much easier to use. And this is the Invisible from Sally Hansen. I love the way this stuff looks when it's stamped over matte. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but I love it. And I was concerned that you wouldn't be able to see them, but you can see them quite clearly. So here we go, you can see them quite clearly, see that? And I'm just gonna stamp them on. And obviously people aren't gonna be able to see perfectly and exactly what it is. So if you make a mistake, it's really not that big of a deal. And this is just, you can see the difference after just, I put nail oil on, cuticle oil, and I rubbed it in, and you can see that it's already a different like shade. So it doesn't last very long in this particular state. Keep that in mind as you move it forward. I'm going to do all the other nails except for the Christmas tree just like that, and then I'll do that off camera, and then we'll do the Christmas tree. So this is what we have thus far. So you can see really pretty. God, these match so perfectly. They're so pretty. I just love it. That fleece color is really pretty over top of this leave me alone color. It's really nice. Okay, and then you can see that, come on, you can do it. There we go. You can see that the shine kind of dulled down a little bit. I was going to do a bigger stamp, and that way maybe it could be more vibrant, but I'm still happy with this, the way that it is. You can still see that it's matte mixed with shine, so I'm happy with the way that that works out. It's time to do the Christmas tree. Okay, same plate. We are going to now be looking at the Christmas tree right here, and I'm going to be doing it in the Red Sea color that I mentioned earlier by Maniology. Red Sea, Red Sea. I stamped the whole stamp onto my nail before, and then you're going to see what I do for the tree topper. Where's the stamper? Boom, boom, onto the nail boom. Towards the bottom. Come on, focus, you can do it. There we go. Towards the bottom. I really want that tree topper in a good place. Also notice I got a little bit right down here. I'm just going to take that corner I was using earlier and wipe it off. Okay, she's pretty. But again, kind of boring unless we add a little something to it. Okay, let me clean this up, move it out of the way, and we will move on to how I did my topper. The Christmas tree topper came from this kit I got from Amazon. This actually is a really cool tool. It's like a waxy tip to this that can unscrew and screw in. I guess you can buy replacement heads for it, I guess. And then it also came with this set of bling blings is what I call them. I don't know what you call them, but I call them bling blings. And then I used this size. I love that there's so many different sizes of them. So I opened this. Since I was using matte top coat, my iMaily matte top coat, I put a little bit of top coat right where I wanted the star. So right here, where I'm going to want that star is where I'm going to put that matte top coat. And then I'm going to pick up one of the jewels and pop it on. So I just put a little bit, but I want to put it a little bit bigger than the space where the topper is going to go. I need it to adhere, so I need the gel polish to do its job and cure correctly. See, this thing is really awesome. It picked that up, no problem at all. And then I place it, and I kind of want to wiggle it around a little bit, make sure it gets on there good, and that some of the matte top coat that I put on kind of comes up around the edges. So that's what she's going to look like. And then I put it into the the light to cure for about 1.5 minutes. So I will do that off camera and come back and show you what they look like. I don't really have any cleanup to do. I kind of already cleaned up this little area over here, and the other clear polish, there wasn't very much that came off on the side, so I'm not too worried about it. And I've got my Joyful Jasmine. Well, what I learned from before was that I don't want to get the cuticle oil all over the nails just yet, because really what it's going to do is take off some of the matte off of my matte top coat. So I'm really going to try to put it onto my my cuticles and my fingers, as opposed to getting it all, smattering it all over my nails, which is what I'm used to. Maybe I shouldn't do that anyway. I don't know. If you don't have the Joyful Jasmine stuff from Maniology, just go today. Just go put that inside your cart and make that a Christmas present to yourself, because it smells fantabulous. I love this stuff. Okay, and then I'm just gonna let that sit and marinate and be good to my nails. And in the meantime, I've got a fun holiday manicure going on. This is my first Christmas manicure this year. Who knows, you guys might see me do another one, but until then, this is what we have. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I didn't use everything Maniology, but you know I'm an ambassador for them, so if you guys want to use my code GrooveMama to get 10% off of your order at Maniology.com. That would be great for you. It'd be great for me. It'd be great for everybody involved. And I mean, while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe. Could be fun. You never know what you're going to get here. Until we meet again, I hope you decorate every nail you got. Bye.